Last time we have studied about the string manipulation and 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 in a string manipulation we have learned about the access data accessing, then finding the index length of the word, uh, length of sentence and word count, how many words in that sentence, a particular word. Then we have learned about the data fetching by method of slicing. Then we did splitting. So how can I divide one sentence in a single, in a particular different words. And then I learned about the how, how to check uh, with a particular word, with a particular letter, they that word is starting or not, or ending with not. Then today we will learn about the changing the uppercase to lowercase to uppercase, and to convert in a title case. So let's see how can I convert it in a lowercase. So here it is, the Jupyter notebook. Then today we will learn about, let's see, we have a sentence like how are you. Here is sentence. We want to convert it in a lowercase every later. So let's see how's it working. Let's see how are we working. Every letter has been become a small. We want to be make it upper letter to everyone. So we just type it upper command. Then you will see here every letter becomes upper letter. But if we want to be this letter in a title form, uh, just because of sometimes needed to be our word becomes to be title. Sorry, I sent our sentence become to be titles, just because of first word is starting with capital letter, and then another is small, then another word, first word, another word, first letter is starting with capital letter, then so on. So today we will learn about lower how to lowering the uh, letter of sentence, how to make it title word in a sentence, how to make it uppercase, and another thing we have uh, to learn right now, that is swapping. So whatever the case earlier we want to swap it, means whether whether we have upper letter, we want to convert it lower, and whether we have to lower letter we want to convert it upper. So how is it possible? So let's see. Just you can write it swap. Let's see, h becomes a small, and another apart from all the letter becomes capital letter. That's I want. So our letter has been swapped. Here you can also see the result. Then we will learn about, let's uh, write it here, how we have taken, make it hello. Everything we have written earlier. So why should I writing it? But and then today we will learn about the replacing, how to do replacing with some particular letter or word in a sentence with another word and later. So how do I do? So let's see. We have e variables. There we have stored some. same sentences here. So we want to convert it e to we want to replace it with how to I. Let's see. Yeah, I are you. I are you. I have converted, and then we want to convert it particular word to different word. So I seen here how I converted word some particular word to another word, but we can see here right now some particular letter to another letter. So how can I do here? Let's write it command, and then which words you want to convert it, uh, and what you want to make it what you want to convert it. So let's see. Is w I converted to the u. So that's the result showing right now. Then we have to learn about the rs strip methods. What will it do? rs strip method. rs strip method is nothing else. It's just earlier we have learned about the strip. Oh, sorry, I have missed it. A strip is a nothing, but it's just a trimming from beginning to ending. So let's see how it works. So we have some words earlier. Then let's see. We have j variables. There is so many blank spaces before starting word and after starting word. So how can I make it in a good format? So we can just only call it a strip function. It will trimmed out from beginning or ending as well. But if we want to be converted only r right portion, then we have to call it rs strip. So let's see how it converts. Right portion of blank spaces has been uh, okay, vanished, but early left side has been left out. But if we want to be left strip, so we can only call it ls strip. You can see here left all blank spaces has been replaced with nothing, and then right spaces has still right now. So we have learned about the strip and right strip as well. So here you can also do customized formatting as well. So let's see here. We have to write some another word. So z equal to, you have to write it here some. Let's see how are me. We want to convert it. So we want to strip out all things like dot, back backslash, and sorry comma. Then you can see the result. Everything has been stripped out. So if there is nothing written means there is a blank, but here we have specified we have to strip it another thing as well. But without specifying this, there is a no any change you can see here, because there is no any vacant space. So We did same things in our strip as well, so it will make it blank right side. Okay, you can also strip another word as well from the right side, like another letter as well, like comma, and if we want to be M. So let's see how it looks like. It has been not stripped. So we have to specify full word, not a single letter. If I specify only single letter, they can't do anything. Okay. So we have to write it here. Okay, let's see. We have a text. Oh, sorry, text as well. So is it working or not? And then we want to be strip out some. Here is W is also removing right now, but earlier we have seen there they wouldn't doing anything. But let's see why it is not working here. Let's do some other operation as well. Let's see it's working or not. Z, and we want to remove E. Yeah, it's removed. But if you want to remove F, it's removing or not? It's removing. Why wouldn't work earlier in a RS tribe that I specified? I think due to some. Yeah, it's working. I can't say anything. So this is a wrong statement. What I mentioned here. Then we will learn about the concatenation. Concatenation is nothing. It's just addition of two words. So let's see. Hello worlds becomes a hello world. Then we want to be join it. If we want to be join with some particular word, then we will do. Then we will call join method. So let's see. Earlier we have a, and we want to be join it every sentence by colon. So how can I call it? Usually this function is called in that time, whether we want to be specify the file path. That time we usually call like this. Here we have written. Okay, so we want to specify join with this to this letter. So let's see how it's look like. Everywhere it has been joined by this, but we have some date format like this, and we want to convert it in a particular some another format. So how can I do? So sorry. So first of all we have to make it into splitted format. So with at which portion it will split out from the dash. We got list, and then we want to be uh, join it by the backslash. So I have not stored it in a variable, so specify that variables and we will get like this. So that's we have do our string manipulation. There is also so many function as well, but we have to decided uh, this amount of manipulation is enough for any such kind of job or whatever want to be day to day some regular work. So that's all today. Thank you. I'll come next day with next topic.